Hello all, this is Dr. Dave Maslach talking to you about reciprocity.com. The E is written with a 3, and in this particular video, I really want to say how proud I am of you right now. If you're thinking of getting a higher education, if you're thinking of getting your undergraduate degree and going through that, and if you're thinking of going and getting a PhD, going and becoming a researcher, maybe you're a full professor at this moment. Maybe you're a researcher in a company, but I just really want to say how proud I am of you. So if you don't know me, I'm Associate Professor of Innovation Strategy and Entrepreneurship. And I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There were so many people that helped me out that I wanted to pay the favor forward and help you out. So one of the most difficult things that I struggle with, and this is a video for me. It's not a video for you at this moment. This is a video, I'd imagine myself at 25. This is exactly what I would need. Academics and being a PhD or going and getting more education and higher education and doing research and all that kind of stuff, it is a really tough thing. And it's not tough because of, the work itself is not that tough. It's pretty hard to get calluses on your bum. But the tough part is the real mental struggle of dealing with keeping your thoughts in order and being proud of who you are as an individual. You're constantly getting corrected. In fact, that's that's built into science. We call it falsification, if you didn't know that. Falsification is the underlying principle that we try to negate and falsify every single theory that's out there. So what does that mean? That means that you as a scientist, you as a researcher, you as somebody that's going for education, you get told no every single day. You get told that you're doing the wrong thing every single day. You keep working at something, and often it will happen that you get told no after you've worked on something for 3 months, and you get told that what you've been doing is the wrong thing, or you're going down the wrong path. The hard part of science is not being sort of curious, intellectually curious, and having fun and exploring things. That's really not the hard part. The hard part is getting told no, and that the stuff you're doing is the wrong thing. And don't get me wrong, this is a central part of science. It's actually, in fact, how we improve as individuals. It's how we improve as scientists. I was told in a big thing that I was, a lot of people that have become much more senior and, done very wonderful things, is that you have to develop a thick skin in science, in as an academic. So what does that mean? Well, you have to just, bite your lip a lot and keep going and keep working through things that are really tough and difficult to deal with when you get told no. But you don't really have to do that. And I think that's what I'm trying to say with this video is first of all, I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you that are going through this. It's a tough journey. We do struggle with this, as you could see. The other thing that I want to point out is it's okay to be open and to talk about how tough things are, and it's a struggle. In fact, it's really helped me out in the last few years of dealing with these kind of things. I still get a lot of anxiety. I still get even right now, it's easier to talk about these things a little bit more openly, but know that there's other people in this world that struggle with all of these things that you are going through. You're not alone in any sort of way. It is a journey, and the journey is worthwhile. All of the knowledge that gets created from what you're doing, even if it doesn't get published, it's sitting someplace and maybe somebody will take a look at that. In fact, actually, that happens to a lot of scientists once they actually pass away, as people go through their laptop or their old letters and they try to see the ideas that they created. So Don't think that anything that you're doing is ever a waste. And, think about what you're doing. You're very much an explorer, that you are going towards the edge of the ocean, and everybody thinks that the edge of the ocean will just disappear. And these are new areas that nobody else has explored. So people are really uncertain and nervous about those ideas. It doesn't matter what field you're in. If you're in theoretical physics, I'm I've said in the last video, I've been listening to Einstein's story, and man, he got beat up a lot when he was going and developing these high ideas that he had. And they're tremendously difficult to go and to push forward with all these kind of things. And one way to deal with it is that you do develop a thick skin, and you put up this show, right, every day that you're just getting stronger and stronger. But, another way to deal with it is to know that there's other people like myself that are struggling with it, and we keep going forward. And in fact, that's what I'm trying to do with this whole YouTube channel, Reciprocity Project thing, is to get other people to open up and to share their experiences, to be real, authentic, to be human beings, to take away all of the stigma that we have in academics. And I know somebody's going to watch this and say, who's this person, that to say all this kind of stuff? He's really not done anything. He's just an academic in this ivory tower. But I think that's the fundamental problem with what we're dealing with, is that we're not academics in an ivory tower. We're real people, and real people have all these real problems that we deal with. And as a person that's going through it, I might be a few years ahead of you or a few years behind you in terms of your journey. But I just, who's ever watching this, I really just want you to say, I want you to say out loud is I'm proud of myself. Say that right now. I am proud of myself. And it is okay to be you as a human being, and to admit that we have all of these difficulties that we deal with. Just be real and be authentic. That's going to get us a lot further ahead of dealing with all of these things that we currently deal with as academics, or as people that are going and getting, some sort of education. It's a struggle, and at the same time, I know you can do it. This is how I know that you can do it, is I am not smart. I am not talented, but I was able to get a little ways down this journey, and I know you can too. And I'm extremely proud that you are actually thinking about this, even just by watching this video. I'm very proud of you as an individual. You're truly a wonderful human being. And that's really all I want to say, is that you can do this. You've got this. We're all extremely proud that you are able to do this and keep going forward. All right, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and join the movement of becoming real, authentic human beings, and to show others that, academics are pretty cool people too. We're just not somebody that's up in an ivory tower. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.